Hey, what's going on everyone, this is Kedar here, and today in this video on IRS tax refund update, we continue to monitor the latest developments this tax season. And IRS is preparing to release the latest batch of direct deposit refunds and paper check refunds this week. Today in this video, we'll take a closer look at that, and along with it, we have got some latest update from the IRS on the progress of this tax season. And also we will recap the top problems many taxpayers are encountering this year in regards to the processing of their tax refunds and tax returns. That's why your refund is on hold. Alright guys, so now starting off with those tax refunds. Speaking of the direct deposit refunds, well, those are scheduled for the release on the March 8 as confirmed by the refund status result, and if you are part of this refund batch, then you may need to allow until March 13, 2023 to receive your refund in your bank account before initiating any sort of a payment trace. Now, as per the latest reports, we are still receiving some reports from the refund status result that those results are not properly updating. So it becomes very important to check your tax transcript and confirm when you are going to receive your refund, what will be your refund date. If you are in this group of refund, then continue to watch until March 13, 2023, while some group of recipients are set to receive their payment by March 10th of the 2023. If you are getting this sort of a result, then continue to watch until April 7th, 2023. For those of you who are waiting on a paper check refund, well, the next batch is scheduled to release on March 10th of the 2023. So remember guys, if you are getting this sort of a result, then continue to watch until April 7th, 2023 to receive your paper check by mail before initiating payment trace. And we have been hearing from a lot of people right here into the community that several of the viewers are signed up for a direct deposit payments, but actually they are on their way to receive a paper check instead. Seems like this issue has been commonly reported for many of the people, especially this one is happening in the year 2023. For those of you who had to verify their identity this year, saw their refund method changed to the paycheck. So instead of getting direct deposit, they'll be receiving paper check. Also do confirm that the correct banking information was entered on your tax transcript while you have filed your tax return. Alright guys, moving forward, let's check out the progress of this tax season, what IRS has been up to. So IRS has now processed 45.7 million tax returns out of 45.9 which have been filed, which means they are currently processing at a rate 99.4%. Now that is compared to the last year 96.4% process. So in that regards, IRS is working much harder, much faster. And speaking of in terms of the refunds, 35 million refunds have been issued this year versus 29 million refund at this point issued last year, which is an increase of 18%. And definitely we have seen some improvement compared to the last year, which is the average refund, which is little over $3,000. Alright guys, now let's take a look at top 6 issues which are impacting lot of our viewers right here into the community at the moment. And this one include nearly 1.9 million processed tax returns which is remaining from the last year. The IRS has not given any sort of a update on time frame, completion of their return, their completion status. However, we know that aside from the unprocessed paper returns, if you are waiting on your e-file return from the last year that IRS has notified a potential issue with your return, then obviously no matter what the issue with that one, well, these returns, they should have been examined and cleared out before the start of this tax season. And guys, we also have some viewers right here into the community who are waiting for their amended tax return to be processed from the last year, and some of our viewers have waited over 1 year from their amended return to be processed, and we do expect that processing on those amended tax return which have been filed last year will continue to go into the summer, so be sure to check on that. And another important issue impacting many of the taxpayers last year is that this year IRS is still needing to process their employers' wage information at the moment, and IRS still has 1.7 million unprocessed employees quarterly returns remaining. And this is very important because you know what, IRS must match what your employer has submitted on their tax versus what you have listed on your tax return as a income. And if they can't confirm these totals are matching up, if they say your tax return doesn't match the information we have onto the file, in that scenario, do expect additional delays with your refund even though you have correctly and timely submitted your tax return. And in addition to that, expect to receive this notice in 60 days from the IRS if you are part of this impacted group. Speaking of the next issue, well, some of you guys are claiming the earned income tax credit this year. Well, we have their tax returns selected for additional review with even audit as a result of this one. And some of the tax returns are selected for additional review while some of the returns even selected for the additional audit. And this is a result of a completely random selection, as we have previously reported that a sizable amount of people, those who are impacted last year, those people reported that in 2021 like over $19 billion of improper EITC payments were paid out, which plays a crucial role in auditing higher percentage of those who are claiming the credit for the year and beyond. And one of the another important problem that we are seeing this year, as we saw last year, the refund is on hold due to the need for the taxpayers to complete ID verification. That's why your refund is on hold, because IRS need taxpayers to complete their ID verification. However guys, the problem for many impacted last year was that they never received the notice from the IRS that they need to complete these steps. And guess what? They only found out after months and months of waiting that they were finally made aware of this issue after reaching out to the IRS or taxpayer advocate. And IRS is supposed to send you out a letter 5071C if you need to complete this step. Make sure to check out your tax transcript to see any notices have been sent out to you or not. This is the 5071C letter from the IRS. Also, one of the common issue that we are saying, we are hearing reports from many of the people right here into the community that the refund status result and the tax transcript do not even properly updating even after weeks of filing now. And IRS continues to advise for those people who have filed electronically that it may take up to 4 weeks before the tax transcript will update and become available to access online. And also it becomes very important to confirm that the return was in fact accepted when first filing. If you are not seeing any sort of a update to your refund status and tax transcript after 30 days, then it's advised to reach out the IRS in order to verify in fact the return is received to them and there is no additional problems regarding your IRS tax filing. Alright guys, let me know what do you think about this regarding your ongoing tax refund issue. If you got any sort of issues with your tax processing delay, let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to hit that like, share this video, subscribe to our channel How To Guys, and this is Kedar from How To Guys signing out.